Recently, our On the Move host, Donna Yeager, and crew members Dory Meyer and Mike Rivard visited local Bay Area amusement parks. They looked for wheelchair-friendly areas all throughout the facilities. Today we are back in the On the Move studio to talk about their fun times. Now here's Donna.
Hi, I'm Donna Yeager with On the Move, and I'd like to welcome our guest, Dory Meyer.
Hello.
Welcome, Dory.
Thank you for having me.
No, actually, we did an intro when we first arrived at the amusement park, so we're going to see this right now.
Okay.
Donna Yeager with On the Move, and we're here at a wonderful amusement park in the North Bay. So enjoy the day and join us, okay? That was fun. The ramp right at the front part of the carousel was really cool.
Yeah, it was quite large. So, big carousel too.
Yeah, it was, definitely. But I think it's interesting because whatever amusement park you go to, it's really nice how they really have worked very hard to make it wheelchair accessible for people in wheelchairs and for people with all different disabilities. Mm-hmm. It's really cool.
Yeah, I was quite impressed with just the general space. You know, even with the crowds, there was quite a lot of space everywhere to move around.
Well, and then we waited in line for the tower. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, we actually managed to get we got a small line. We were after a group, and then a really big group came in after us. Yeah. But the tower was cool. We went up, I don't know how many feet it is, but yeah, Mike was looking for Moffett Field, and it was too far away.
Yeah, yeah, really. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And then actually, we tried to enter the opening of when the doors opened, trying to get in there. Originally, I was able to fit in there, but I guess when the last wheelchair that I purchased, they said that chair was a lot smaller than, or my new chair, they said was smaller than the one, the one that I had before. I don't think it's true. Yeah. Because we tried to squish in there, and also the guy working the door, he said that actually they just had new doors put on. So maybe it was a little bit a larger area.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine there are so many different sizes of chairs.
Right.
But it's interesting that they, I don't know. I mean, it is very tight, and I wonder if it's just because it's kind of an older ride, or what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know. But, and then also, once you guys got up in the tower, it was really cool because I really enjoyed seeing the picture of you and my mom up there taking pictures while you were going up.
Yeah, it's delightful, you know, like, we were, you know, trying to spot things, and it's a pretty, it takes you all the way around 360 degrees. Yeah. And you kind of like linger there at the top for a while. Right. And then it comes on down, and you can hear all the other people screaming on the coaster that's right next to it. So glad I was on the nice slow one instead of the screamy one.
Exactly. And there's so many amusement parks in the area, in the Bay Area, that you really get a really cool overview of the entire Bay Area. Yeah. From like Santa Rosa way up north, and it's really cool. It's really neat. So.
Yeah, and it's summertime, so everyone was out. Perfect weather. Right before it got really hot.
Exactly.
So it was just a lovely day out.
Yeah. But actually, when you there we go. There's you with Mike and Mike Rivard when you were all the way at the top there. Looking at you were kind of.
I think I'm me trying to take a picture of you, maybe.
That's coming up.
Oh yeah. It was my way of saying hello.
But the roller coaster was really cool too. That I think it was your picture of the roller coaster from way up in the air. you could get a really
Oh.
cool angle of it.
Oh.
That was really neat.
Yeah, I don't, I don't even remember that one. But
Well, I
yeah.
mean, from way far up. There
Oh,
it is,
yeah.
that one there.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's really neat.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I think that's one of the water rides,
Yeah.
right?
Possibly. It looks scary. They're all scary, so to me, they're all the same.
Exactly, right. So true. And then there's another one when you were way up there, and what I like to call it is a bird's eye view of like the parking lot and the surrounding area.
Yeah.
It's a big area. It's really
Yeah.
really cool to see that. There we go.
Yeah, it's almost like being in a drone.
Yeah, exactly.
You get to see like the lay of the land.
right,
and,
right. Yeah.
I bet it's interesting for your mom even maybe because she's been here for many years to see it from up high to see how
Right.
it's changed.
I don't think she ever got that perspective before. I don't think so.
First time.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then, the next one is exactly what you were talking about with the me looking up at you guys from down below.
Yeah. Yeah, you were like a little ant.
But also, the picture's kind of cool because these huge towers of wood is where the roller coaster was. And it kind of shaded the whole area.
Yeah.
Really neat.
Yeah. It's a good location for it too. Kind of like introduces you to the whole park, and you can kind of see what's ahead of you and what to start fearing.
Exactly. So true. And so it was pretty neat. I mean, just the fact that you really could get a beautiful view of the entire Bay Area. It was amazing.
Yeah. I mean, because you get the mountains, and it was just it was cool. Just
Yeah.
a different experience, and not as expensive as a helicopter ride. So I'll take it.
And actually, you were the one that found the amazing deal on the tickets, too.
That's right.
Because different amusement parks have different price, ranges.
Yeah.
So thank you. You were very, very good.
Well, I pay attention to the little, go here now kind of emails
Yeah.
every once in a while. So it just happened to be like a day after we talked
Wow.
that guy came up. But yeah, man, they know that, if you don't look, they can charge you a lot of money.
Right.
So always look.
Yeah.
Always look for the coupon.
Well, thank you. It worked out well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was a very hot day. Really, I was getting a sunburn. So we kind of found this really cool, shady little area to kind of stay a little cooler as we were going through the park.
Yes.
That was fun.
Yes. Was that, you mean like the arcade place? Or
No, with all the
eating?
trees.
Oh, yes, the
archway.
canopy.
Yeah, that was fun.
The canopy was lovely. What was it, wisteria, you say?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it was
Excellent.
cute. Yep.
Yeah. I think probably later in the day, more people were going in there and sitting because there were nice benches.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was almost like a botanical garden.
And you were smart. You wore your hat. That was very good.
I always bring my silly hat.
That's smart. It worked well for you.
Yeah.
I'm still feeling a little toasty.
Well, that's,
That's
it's
right.
here.
That's
Summer
right.
is here.
Yep. And then Mike Rivard had a great time. We went to the arcades,
Yes.
and I wanted to point out how accessible they were.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
low counters,
Yep.
and yeah, and the person working there was pretty, she was pretty cool, and
Right.
he won nothing, but it was fun watching him try.
And well, it was cool also because, I mean, literally anybody in a wheelchair really
Yeah.
could have done it. The,
Oh, yeah.
the railing was nice and low.
Yeah, definitely.
But
Yeah, and you're not meant to win anyway, so it's equal opportunity losing, really.
Exactly. Yeah, that was. I don't know. I guess because the bottles were so close together.
Yeah, and it was a really kind of hard rubber It wasn't it was small. You know, it's the old carny tricks.
That's right. The rings were tiny, teeny.
He picked a tough one,
Yeah.
admittedly, but it was fun to watch.
He was a trooper. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Bold move by the gun challenger. It was fun.
Yeah, yeah.
We had a good time.
It was. I'm glad it was him and not me.
Yeah. That's right.
And then that was right next to the big droppy one that we were watching.
Oh, yeah.
The one that takes you up and
Those
drops
were
you.
scary.
They're very scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. So glad I went on the slow tower.
Yeah, right. Well, I recommended that to you.
Yes, you did.
I've been on a couple of the roller coasters before, and they were quite scary.
But it's fun to watch the people scream. I could do that all day.
That's right. That's right. As long as it's not you.
Yeah. I don't actually know how to scream on roller coasters. It just comes out as a ah. It's very goofy.
Very primal.
Yeah, yeah. So
Primordial.
it's too embarrassing. I don't even go.
Oh, that's funny. Well, also, I was able to do one of the other rides in the past, and it was really cool because it goes around in a circle, and I think because of the centrifugal force, it's just like, wow! You're
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
flying.
Yeah.
So we're going to look at that video right now.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the one where it's
Here we go.
starts slowly.
See, look at
Yeah.
going up and up.
And it's getting faster. And then they're
That's cool.
practically at 180.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and then we're down.
And it kind of tilts too.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, wow, yeah. they're just, oh, man. It's making me dizzy just watching. But the nice thing is, a lot of these rides aren't very long. So, just,
So anybody can survive it for
yeah, yeah.
any longer, and I don't know.
Although it feels pretty long when you're on it.
When you're up there.
It's cool, there's shadows too.
Yeah,
It's all just very photogenic.
yeah, exactly. And it's a nice ride, even for a disabled person, because the seats are different sizes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, and it's, like I said, because of the centrifugal force, it squishes you back into the seat.
Uh-huh.
I felt very safe with it.
Really? Interesting. Well, I would feel safer in that than probably a wooden roller coaster. Because those, I don't know, you hear things. Never heard anything bad happening on them.
As I flew around in a circle, I screamed to my mom, "Look, Mom, no hands!"
Oh, man.
That was scary.
And now they're safely on the bosom of the floor.
Oh, that's an interesting way of wording it.
The floor welcomes them.
Yeah, it was special.
Yeah. Again, just fun to watch.
Yeah,
You know? And that one, they weren't too scared either. It just
Right.
seemed like a nice kind of astronaut-y experience.
Exactly, yeah. Opposed to an out-of-body experience. Which there are quite a few of those.
Yeah. Yes, I'm sure there are.
Yeah, that was fun. Well, and actually back in the 80s and 90s, I remember different companies, large corporate companies, had their picnics there. And that was a lot of fun because, you know, you're able to kind of do fun things with your coworkers and really enjoy the whole day. And you could go to a picnic and have a free hot dog with your
Yeah.
corporate group, as well as do all the rides.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of fun.
Do they rent out the whole park? Or is it- yeah.
I think it's like half, like, you know, half one big corporation and the other half for the other corporation.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's
So-
nice then.
Or maybe 2/3, I don't know. But it
Yeah.
seemed like there were a heck of a lot of people from my company. So
That's good.
yeah, it was fun.
It's better than bowling.
Exactly.
You're gonna team build.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then we took time out to have some refreshments. We were exhausted. I think between the heat, of the day and you guys walked all over the place.
Yeah, it's very exposed. The sun's right on you.
Yep.
Not a lot of awnings.
No.
Unless you're in the food areas.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Speaking of food, we enjoyed the food.
We did.
It was quite tasty.
And there was a nice low counter as well.
I know. Look at that.
Yeah.
They had benches on 3 sides of the picnic table, and then there was one end that was open. So that's the first time I've ever been able to get right up to a table like that. I thought that was incredibly thoughtful. But there wasn't any other one that had that.
Yeah,
there was
we're
just
lucky.
one in that grouping. But it was wonderful. We patiently waited our turn for the family to leave, and it was great.
Very much.
I don't know if everyone would enjoy this as much as I did, but I really enjoyed the duck. Quack, quack, quack.
A highlight.
He was so cute.
Yeah.
Actually, it was a sheep.
Yeah,
it was
she
a
was coming
female.
right up. I mean,
Female mallard.
Yeah. And putting on a show.
She was adorable. She was very cute, and she was very polite. She was just kind of hanging out. She really liked our company.
She wasn't begging.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't. But she was very friendly.
Yeah.
Beautiful girl. Look at her.
I always like a good duck. I won't even eat them at a restaurant because I find them too charming.
I know.
As
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah, she was very sweet.
Yeah.
She was a friendly little girl.
Yeah.
She kind of invited herself to the party, but it was fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Well, maybe she's used to using that empty space at the table, just sitting up there,
You think?
getting in there. She's like, you're in my space, but it's okay.
Oh my
I'm cool
gosh.
with it. Yeah.
Wow. It was very,
She's
very
good people though.
polite of her.
And then there were people flying over her, like kind of bungeeing.
Oh, wow. That's right.
Yeah.
What
She
would
wasn't
you call
alarmed by that either.
Whoa.
Yeah. In her airspace. Yeah.
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 Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call that, though. What was that, right?
It was like a slingshot.
But they were like on their stomach.
Yeah.
And it was like, it almost, what's that called? Like a bungee cord.
Yeah. There were like 2 parts of it. And they got drawn back and then let go. And then they went, and then their bungee was also attached to like a second one.
Wow.
Yeah, it was attached to one and they got drawn back into this one, let go.
Oh,
And then
my
they just kind
gosh.
of did that until it stopped. And
Wow.
yeah,
That was pretty intense.
it was. Especially for us, because they were like at the height of it and we were right under them. So it
yeah.
was danger zone.
Yeah, exactly. That's fun. It still was quite entertaining.
Yeah. A little bit of Schadenfreude there.
Exactly. Well, we were entertained while we were eating. While we were relaxing, eating our meal, and then all of a sudden, it's pretty bizarre.
The duck was nonplussed. The duck didn't care.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
She was just used to it.
Hardly anything fazed him. So out of all of the adventures that we had, what do you think was the coolest?
Oh, man. I mean, I enjoyed watching the rides that went like 90 degrees around, like it would just go straight down.
Yeah.
And they lasted, maybe the whole ride was 20 seconds because it was so intense, I think, that
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if the human body,
Yeah.
I don't know what the safety regulations about having too many minutes of going straight down and up and down.
Oh, my God.
So just watching the physics
Yeah.
while I was in the shade, we
Yeah.
were all watching, and even Mike went up to see if anyone was like ashen-faced coming off.
Right.
But people were in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
And then there was a huge line for that one later in the day when it was
my
hot,
gosh.
too.
Right. Yeah.
People love that adrenaline.
I know.
And the gift shop was great.
Oh, yeah, it was fun.
Always good.
It's always fun.
Exit through the gift shop there.
I love a little trinket or two. Always fun.
Yeah. Yeah. What was your favorite part?
Well, you know, when you're at the back section of the park,
Yeah.
it's such a long way
Yes.
to get back to the front.
Yeah.
I was very happy to hear that they had a charging station for the wheelchair, because sometimes the chair dies and you're like, ah,
Oh.
what do you do now? So
Yeah.
they were very nice, and they said that you could charge the wheelchair for an hour or so.
Oh, wow.
You know, just so that you could safely get the heck out of there.
And that's free electricity? Excellent.
Yep.
Very nice.
Because nobody wants a dead battery
No.
anywhere, let alone your wheelchair. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about was, once again, the accessibility. They had beautiful photograph. We have a photograph of how beautiful the restrooms were.
Yeah.
Very wheelchair accessible. But look at how fancy that is. That is a stylish bathroom.
That is true.
You know.
And there was even a little stool that you could like drag over for
Right.
kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then in that one, it actually electrically pulled out. It had an eye
really?
sensor. Yeah, so the
Wow.
child just had to walk up
Yeah.
and step right on it. And it's really cool.
Yeah. The less germs, the better.
That's always good. You gotta
Yeah.
like that, you know.
Yeah, there was quite a lot of space, and it was nice and cool in there. So
It was.
yeah,
It
very
was
clean.
definitely cool.
You know, in general, one of the
yeah.
better experiences in a
I
bathroom.
think so. That's right. You might as well make it a nice, comfortable experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even though it was a Saturday, it wasn't like crazy.
No.
I mean, it wasn't crazy busy. But I think people probably the following weekend and the weekend after.
Yeah, and we got there nice and early, which is always recommended
Right.
in general.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, you got to get through that tight security with all these parks, and
Exactly.
everywhere you go now
Yeah.
is like that. So you always got to leave time for that.
Right. That's
So,
very true.
Yeah.
But we did. We got there nice and early.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but all in all, I think it was excellent.
Yeah. I was looking at it from new eyes. You know, through trying to figure out how accessible it was for you.
Right,
So that
right.
was a totally different experience for me. And yeah, I appreciate bathrooms a lot more now. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that.
Definitely. Yeah. Where they are.
And there were a lot of them too, which is
yeah.
good because there's like a lot of families, you know, and they got to make their way around too. So
Right.
just everything had a lot of space for all
Exactly.
these strollers and chairs
Yeah.
and everyone. So
Lots of strollers.
so many strollers.
Yeah, that's usually a problem, but it was planned really well
Yeah.
the way they did it. So
Yeah. Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah. Well, I thank you so very much, and I thank my mom and Mike Rivard for joining us.
Yeah.
We really had a lot of fun.
They're great. They're fun.
That's right. Fun group. Tori, thank you so very much for joining us.
Thank
Really
you for having me. It was a
Thank
great
you.
time.
Thank
and I got to
you.
nap after. What a day.
And thank you so very much for joining us. Until next time, I'm Donna Yeager with On the Move. Have a wonderful day.
We're on the move, we're striking out to set the pace. We all can choose to make a difference. Our time is overdue. If we collect our dreams, take them on the move. We're rolling and we're walking, but we're not sitting still. There's a world of adventure to explore. We're signing and we're talking from New York to Brazil, from Canada on out to Singapore. We're on the move to make this world a better place.